Hello Aquarius, Sun, Cancer, Moons. This is your 2019 Sun Moon reading. Keep in mind when you view it is when you were meant to see it. And if it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. Just shoot me an email. I am doing them in order of request in the comments, so be sure to post yours up in any comments. First portion of this, I will read the textbook definition of your Sun Moon sign, so please refer to the source I credited below. I'll then lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2019. The second portion of this will be the link below to your Vimeo reading, where there will be a deeper interpretation of the cards in addition to clarifiers. Ends up being anywhere from a 5-minute to a 10-minute video. Other things to mention, remember I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer at a reasonable price. I'm on Facebook and Instagram if you would like to like or follow or message me. Check out my playlist for your 2018 readings, see if those rang true for you. And then finally, I'm always working on my compatibility readings, and those are also located in my playlist. So Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Cancer. The combination of your Sun and Moon sign produces a personality that reflects less of the Aquarius nature and emphasizes more of the influences of the Moon than any other possible Aquarius pairing. This is simply because the Sun is never really strong in Aquarius and the Moon is always especially strong in its natural sign. Natural sign Cancer. You are far more subjective and not nearly so detached and aloof as the typical person with an Aquarius sun. Nonetheless, this combination blends the originality and independence of Aquarius with the feeling, sensitivity, and tenacity of Cancer. You possess a somewhat restless and changeable nature because of a deep sensitivity and receptivity to outside influences. You're susceptible to surroundings and associations, enable you to respond quickly to other people as you intuitively know when you are liked or disliked. Your uncanny faculty for responding to others allows you to always be very popular and have a wide circle of friends. You possess considerable personal charm, normally proving gracious and considerate in contact with other people because you have a kind disposition. Social life and personal relationships mean a good deal to you. You can be very popular in business life because you take a personal interest in the affairs and activities of employees and business associates. A natural inclination for industry and persistence or tenacity of purpose in business or profession sure success. You have the knack for feeling the truth about things rather than having to reason them out. Your ability to think things through is never as reliable as your feelings about a matter. Usually you can maintain a realistic, if optimistic approach to every job to decide to tackle. You think in terms of success, the maximum and the best that you can do. You enjoy casual social gatherings and you're always a good host. You can achieve success in many fields, perhaps as much on your personality as your actual talents. Your greatest asset is no doubt your understanding of human nature, and your greatest weakness may be the lack of understanding of complexities of your own nature. Okay, so, and that's interesting what they said about Cancer Moon, because I have a friend who's actually a Sagittarius Sun and Cancer Moon, and he is all Cancer Moon. I mean, like, rarely do I see his Sagittarius. So, alrighty, yeah, so keep that in mind. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on for you guys. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please show me what Aquarius, Sun, Cancer, Moons may expect January, February, March. Okay, January, February, and March, please. 2019, Aquarius, Sun, Cancer, Moons. 10 of Cups in the upright. April, May, June, Aquarius, Sun, Cancer, Moons, please. April, May, June. 10 of Wands in the upright. July, August, September 2019. Aquarius, Sun, Cancer, Moons, please. Knight of Wands in reversed. October, November, December. Aquarius, Sun, Cancer, Moons, please. Knight of Cups in reversed. Okay. Alrighty, so, and I'm going to mention this because I've mentioned this. I'm going to start mentioning this in readings here on out because somebody is very distressed because they're reading. Remember that these messages are snapshots from your year. Does not mean that there isn't going to be any goodness infused in your year. If there are messages that seem a little more negative, it's just messages that you need to hear. So even if it's negative messages, it's preparing you for the worst. and hoping for the best. You know that saying, okay? So that when you do come up on it, you're prepared, and the right choices that you should make based on who you are and what free will you should exercise should the scenario come up. Okay, it's just preparing you. It's not anything to get depressed or gloomy or doomy about, because we all have the good, the bad, the ugly in our lives, and these messages are just snippets, snapshots of scenarios that could likely occur during then. So at least you have the foresight to perhaps prepare for them if you get into a situation like this. Okay, not saying this is bad, but we'll go through it one by one. Okay, so here we have the Ten of Cups in the upright. This is going to be a really good time for you in January, February, and March, because the Ten of Cups is all about, it's one of the best cards that you can get. It's a very harmonious card. It's about being fulfilled in all aspects of life. It's about experiencing prosperity. It's about that dream house you've always wanted, and you buy it, and you're with the person that you want to be with, and your kids are dancing around the yard, and it's just, everything is wonderful. So I definitely feel like at some point or during the whole time in January, February, March, you're going to be experiencing this. Okay, some of you might be getting married during this time, and like I said, very content, having an ideal family, and just feeling the best that you've ever felt in your life. Okay, moving into April, May, June, we have the Ten of Wands. Looks like you're taking on a lot more responsibilities than you need to during this period of time. Make sure you delegate if you have to. Make sure you ask for help if you have to. Ten of Wands is about carrying on so many responsibilities that you don't need to, and you need to hand them off to other people. It can also be being stressed, being overwhelmed, and for some of you, it could just be manual labor. You may be doing some type of manual labor that for particularly for a while in April, May, June. Who knows, maybe you're building the dream house you were thinking of back here. So just keep that in mind. July, August, September, be careful of doing anything really hasty or impulsive. Okay, the Knight of Wands usually has a tendency to do that in the reverse. Doesn't think about anything at all, just goes ahead and does something because they want it, very impulsive, and then of course there's usually repercussions associated with that. If it's not an energy of that, it could be a person that you're dealing with who has energies of when they're told no, they get very angry. Okay, they also have that impulsivity. They also love attention. They could be sexually excessive. They're chaotic. Okay, so that could be an individual that you're dealing with in July, August, September. And then finally we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. For October, November, December, the Knight of Cups in reverse usually brings about disappointment in regards to a person, somebody who doesn't readily commit, somebody who may have intimacy issues, emotional issues, somebody who usually when the Court cards are in reverse, it's somebody who's using their emotions in a negative way. When it's the Knight of Cups, they do things to disappoint the other person. They're moody, they're jealous, they blame somebody. Sometimes they can even be abusive, okay, emotionally or otherwise. And as always, when it comes to the Court cards that are cups in reverse, you want to step away from this person. Don't give in to their demands. Don't, none of that stuff. Okay. Unless it's you guys doing this, and I'm hoping that that's not the case. Okay. Or in general, there might just be something that will just disappoint you. Okay. Now, yeah. Alrighty. So that's what I have for you guys. Click on the video link below if you would like to get a deeper interpretation of these cards, in addition to clarifiers that I'm going to be pulling so we can kind of clear this up. If it resonated, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email and we can make that happen. Otherwise, guys, best of luck to you in 2019. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.